In this video, I'd like to talk about the features of a circle from its standard equation. And the main two features of a circle are the center point and the radius, where the radius is just the distance between the center point and each point on the circle. And the standard equation, remember when the center point is at h for the x value and k for the y value, and we can say the radius has a value of r, then the standard equation for the graph of the circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to the radius r squared. And one way to interpret this, why hk is the center, is that you want to think about when each of these expressions here is equal to 0. And if you plug in an x value of positive h, then this will become 0. And if you plug in a y value of positive k, then this will become 0. So we can use that way of thinking to answer these questions. So to start, let's figure out what the center of this circle is. And you want to think which x value makes this expression here equal to 0, and which y value makes this expression here equal to 0. So for this, positive 5 would make this 0. And remember, we're subtracting h, so we're subtracting 5 here. So the h value, the x value of our center, is 5. And for y, you can think that negative 2 would make this 0. And the other way to think about it is that we're subtracting k, where k is the y value of the center. And since we're adding 2, we're really subtracting negative 2. So that's another way to understand that negative 2 is the y value of the center of our circle. And for the radius, remember that our equation is equal to the radius squared. So this right here, 81 over 4, is equal to r squared. So let's write that down. That 81 over 4 is equal to r squared. And we just take a square root of each side. So we get 81 over 4 is equal to r. And when you're taking the square root of a quotient, you take the square root of the top and the square root of the bottom. The square root of the top, that what number multiplied by itself gives you 81 is 9. And what number multiplied by itself gives you 4, that's 2. So our radius looks to be 9 over 2, or as a decimal, it would be 4.5 units.